We do not want persons to interfere with the investigation in any way.
Problem we do have is one with the investigatory process.
We have gone back to our principles.
Workers have always had to struggle.
The employer shall, within a reasonable period, reinstate such employee.
The both parties will be going back to the negotiating table.
And we are always prepared to show respect for the office of Prime Minister.
The Humphrey is involved in the continuing negotiations.
The police alone cannot really deal with crime.
I would prefer to refer you to the Prime Minister's office.
One time I heard I was in Nas camp, now I'm here and I'm in Peter's camp.
We are dealing with issues of governance and morality and standards.
I am not laughing at this. There is no joy in this because Grenada is hurting.
They will not do business with this government.
I believe they respect the voice of the NNP.
They see us as a salvation for rescuing Grenada.
NDC has always been a dynamic political organization.
We believe in Grenada.
Companies are already struggling to pay the increase to 6. And imagine what would happen when it goes to 8.
We was really taking on the blunt of the working class.
At the end of the day, we had a compromise.
Workers will receive a lump sum one-off.
Peter David has never run for no other post.
Mr. Bizan was what you call a complete Grenadian.
I wanted to change my visa.
There were no reagents to do some basic, simple tests.
They tore office by now. Should give no excuse at all.
But they're not in a position to determine when it's going to happen.
In exchange for the freehold, we will give you worldwide coverage.
Because wishing that the clock could have turned back.
He really worked together with the farmers of this country as a Minister for Agriculture.
Dialysis is very, very expensive.
A minimum of $100 million in the first year.
We do not want to see Grenada blacklisted.
We can get any airline to come into this country.
They would want me to continue to be the caretaker.
And the quicker we can have cheaper electricity and better for business.
Grenada had the lowest credit rating of any country in the Caribbean.
Whether or not they are satisfied and happy with the representation they received from Ms. Roberts.
He arrested and charged me. That he was supposed to do. The court has now determined the matter.
Kenrick Fullerton has indicated that he will step aside.
There was an initial lease for 99 years and there's an option for 25 years.
People say, listen, we love you. That's what we want. And we have to respect that.
Call on the Governor General, as I did, to dissolve Parliament.
They believe they could control the political leader and take control of the party. This is a matter of conscience which I felt I must act on.
The Constitution of Grenada gives the Prime Minister certain authority.
I'm not prepared to comment on who wrote the article.
There is no decision as to cancelling White in the Moonlight.
It seems as though the rumors know more than me.
This is not what they voted for.
I've had to take action against open betrayal.
Unreservedly support the motion of no confidence.
Mr. Church finally showed his hand. What is wrong about upholding the Constitution of Grenada?
Uncle Tilly is here to make things right again.
Is my personal life better now than it was in 2008?
Legal work for $150,000 US.
All the transactions I have done are above board.
I intend to come back to the party.
The lack of remorse for wrongdoing.
For the director to step down now, it's a blow to Grenada.
Cost of electricity. It seems to me the thing has reached crisis proportion.
Both shows could happen simultaneously.
We have asked the promoters of WIM to relocate the show.
No one can say to them, you need a work permit.
Grenada's interest is being protected.
Prime Minister's rally will be put on by the government, not by the party.
The public needs to hear from the government on its anniversary.
We wanted from a change from Keith Mitchell to Tillman Thomas. We must settle down. We must work harder and become more productive. Let them go.
You either get in line, or if you can't get in line, then you do otherwise.
Mature people trying to see how best you can destroy each other.
Karate teams, 43-94! Oh my goodness!
You have created enormous possibilities and opportunities for us as a nation.
You know, I do what I do, to see the faces of everyone here, just to see the pride.
We have no confidence in Carlo.
I believe that the NDC is the party that should represent them in Parliament.
15 people sitting in Parliament can't by themselves make a decision.
Time to turn a different chapter.
We need a new political construct. One that is based on love, not ridicule.
I don't think that we are surprised. I think it was expected.
We shall overcome. We shall be able to mobilize our people.
Bring to the Grenadian people a second chance, a second phase.
We have always complained that democracy is not alive and well in the organization.
total number of employees affected is 55%.
It's clearly an abuse of the system.
This party has the core values that I am looking for, and therefore I decided to join it.
He's a pharaoh and she tell me to tell him, let my people go. Though this dream of change has been delayed, it is not forever denied.
Mr. Robinson has been going around the constituency and blaming everything on me.
There are those who want to make money and those who want to get things done.
We know that we have the potential to turn things around.
Every single one of us to put our shoulders to the wheel to produce our way to prosperity.